about the beginnings, where I came from. I was born in Iran, west of Tehran, and my parents, being Baha'is, they wanted to go to different parts of the country where there were no Baha'is, because they thought that people should hear the message about the unifying force that it represented, and the loving message it had for humanity, and they wanted to spread that message. So we ended up living in all kinds of places where there were no Baha'is. That meant also signing up for a very difficult life, because the Iranians, for the most part, at the time, were not as open to hearing that message, and they found that to be almost like blasphemy against Islam. So that caused a lot of hardship for us as a family. But my parents thought that it was worth the hardship to spread that message. So we moved a lot as a result. As a kid, I lived in many different places in Iran. On average, probably I moved every year and a half. And then when I was 5, we moved to India for a short period of time. That wasn't the plan. The plan was to move there for a long time. But I become residents of India. And the reason that my parents had picked India was because, again, they wanted to spread the message of the Baha'i Faith, and they thought that India would be a great place, partly because also people spoke English. And it was also a country that really offered freedom, which you could spread that message without having the kind of fears we had in Iran. Unfortunately, India thought they had enough people, and they would not give us permanent residency. And the only way we could get permanent residency was through bribing the officials. And my dad's view was that we're here to spread a good message. The last thing I want to do is to have to bribe people to be able to spread that. So we're not going to stay. And we went back to Iran with the idea of applying and going to another country. But unfortunately, a couple of years passed and the revolution in Iran happened, which made life extremely difficult for the Baha'is.